if a player wins 2 rounds, that's considered 1 game. So he wins 1 game. So, but there are different cases for different fighting games. Like for example, in my case, Mortal Kombat, it's first to 3 or best of 5.
First to best of 5.
Yes, but it's still the same 2 rounds. For Street Fighter, it's normally a first to 2.
First to 2.
But in certain cases, like for example, when it's top 8, when it's in the very last stages of the tournament, it'll become first to 3.
Oh, okay.
We have PBE Mark Anthony versus FGS.Mitsu. So we're gonna have a Nash versus Dawson. Let's see. Don't worry, you can interrupt me while I'm commentating because you can see. I can help you. I'll help explain. See, like that's what we call a special move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you call Nash's Sonic Sight.
Sonic Sight.
Yeah, that's inputted by down quarter circle backwards. So it's like Hadouken only backwards. Then you press a kick button.
Oh, okay.
For your information, these 3 are punch buttons. Light, medium, heavy, and these are light, medium, heavy punches, and these 3 are light, medium, heavy kicks.
Okay.
Now these 2 buttons, in default, they're 3 punch buttons. Like you press this, you press 3 all together. If you press this, you press 3 all together. Like it's like a shortcut. Okay.
Which is
But-
better by pressing this 2 or 3 of them?
It's a really player preference. But for me, I don't
Really use this too.
For me, I use this. Like you can configure the buttons. Make it press these 2 at the same time or press these 2 at the same time. So I made this button press these 2 at the same time, and I made this button press 2 at the same time.
Okay. So something all like that.
Okay. Alright, so I'll just be in the commentator.
Yes.
Oh, you're not gonna accept the call? Oh,
Not
okay.
important.
Oh, a special move also builds meter. So by building meter, it's essentially getting the meter to fill it up. Yeah. So
That's what? Sonic what?
I'm sorry, that's a sonic boom as
Sonic
well.
boom as well.
But it's different because in Nash's motion, it's a Hadouken.
Hadouken.
While it's a fireball motion, like a quarter circle forward, like the down.
Yeah.
But in Guile, remember it was a charge, right?
Yeah.
So it's really different. So Nash and Guile are completely different characters.
Yeah.
And even though they have the same move, they're very different characters.
Yep. So Nash uses Sonic Boom also and Sonic. What's the other name?
Sonic Scythe.
Sonic Sight.
But Guile's flash kick and Nash's Sonic Scythe are 2 different things. Because if you input, like I told you, the motion, and if you input a light Sonic Scythe,
Yeah.
that's it doesn't go up, it goes side. Like it doesn't hit in the air. The same is true with the medium Sonic Scythe. So but in all cases, no matter what button you press while doing the down up motion with Guile, he'll always do the flash kick or the somersault that will always hit up.
Fight!
Dolphin is always using his air powers and his long.
Yeah, well, he is a yoga master.
Yeah, Yoga Master. It looks different here,
Um,
other than the previous games I've watched.
well, this is based from this is story based. So
Okay.
this Dolphin costume was like the difference was he has a white cloth on his hat,
Yeah.
a white cloth on his head, right?
Yep.
And he looks a bit older now, right? That's because
His hair is shorter.
I'm sorry.
His hair is shorter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's because in this Street Fighter 5 was first. It's the story that is after Street Fighter 4. So it's Street Fighter 4, then 5.
5. Oh.
Although Street Fighter 3 is well, there are many renditions of Street Fighter 3, but just to make it simple, Street Fighter 3 is well, I'm not sure, but there's plenty of discussion about it. But if I remember correctly, Street Fighter 3 is the last story of the Street Fighter series.
Oh.
So it's Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 5, and Street Fighter 3.
Okay.
Kind of weird, no?
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. Okay, Dawson activates his V-trigger.
Yeah.
If Dawson's V-trigger is essentially a flame carpet.
Flame carpet.
So when you stand on it, you'll gain great damage. That great, like you see those the gray area around the life bar when he stands on the flame carpet. That is essentially, he can essentially regain that life, but he's technically damaged because he has taken the